Now at 5:30, the federal indictment of former President Donald Trump has been unsealed.
According to a bombshell 37-count federal indictment, former President Donald Trump lied, schemed, and misled federal investigators in order to hold on to sensitive materials that he knew were still classified. It accuses Trump of breaking 7 different laws. If found guilty, he could face up to 20 years in prison.
The former president again today denying any wrongdoing. The special counsel who brought the charges did speak late this afternoon.
Adherence to the rule of law is a bedrock principle of the Department of Justice, and our nation's commitment to the rule of law sets an example for the world. We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone.
And we're getting reaction tonight from 2 of our federally elected officials.
Political reporter Rick Alvin is here with what they had to say. Rick?
Yeah, Michelle and Brian, at least one of those folks is going to disagree with the man just heard. It's the second time the former president has been indicted this year, but this is the first time for the Federal Department of Justice to charge a former president. Trump's legal troubles come as he has already announced that he's seeking another term as president, and he is shown as the front runner in most polls that have asked about that race that is still months away from the first primary. 2 members of Michigan's congressional delegation were in West Michigan today and talked about their take on the unfolding developments. Democratic U.S. Senator Gary Peters and Republican member of the House Bill Huizenga weigh in.
Obviously, there was a grand jury that weighed the evidence and made a decision to move forward with an indictment. But this is a country where the rule of law prevails, and we have to let the facts go where they may.
It looks like justice is blind unless your name is Donald Trump. Then it gets tilted against you, and we've got to make sure that it truly is blind. And there's no one is above the law, but no one should have a different application of the law either. So we'll find out a lot more in the coming days. But you know, this could be very damaging if this is not handled right.
Now, in addition to the federal charges, Trump's also facing a multi-count indictment in New York, and the district attorney investigating Trump in Georgia has indicated charges could come as early as next month there, according to reports. And it's not only court battles ahead for the former president. Trump will face an ever-growing field of Republican opponents for president, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, former Vice President and Indiana Governor Mike Pence, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and other candidates who have announced, and a number who are still considering a race. Michelle?